Hi, good morning, my friends, and welcome to day 4 of your distance learning. Today is Friday, so you've made it through a whole week of your distance learning. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned a few things. All right, so remember, this is for if your packet looks like this and says grade 4 ELA. Today, your expectation for ELA is first to read chapter 3 of your I Survived book, and then answer the questions about chapter 3. It's about summarizing the chapter. Once you finish reading chapter 3 and summarizing the chapter, there are 2 pages of similes and metaphors. Okay, so similes and metaphors are kinds of figurative language or ways that authors make their work more descriptive. So you have to think about what a simile is and what a metaphor is and answer some questions about the similes and metaphors. After that, also in your ELA packet is your social studies expectations for today. Today, you're going to read a passage called The Great Journey West. Okay, it's right behind your similes and metaphors pages so that you know where it is. After you finish reading The Great Journey West, you're going to choose one of the prompts on this page, one of the questions to answer, okay? Make sure you write your answers on this page. We're looking for, again, half a page to a full page, making sure not only you answer the question, but you also include evidence from the text, okay? Making sure your response is half a page to a page. And that is your ELA, so your reading and your social studies for today. Now, since today is Friday, I'm going to tell you a fun fact for Fun Fact Friday. So, did you know that kangaroos cannot walk backwards? Something I didn't know. Moving on to math. Math, today you're starting again with your multiplication and division. Make sure you do day 4 right here, this column, these 2 columns, okay? Check your work using the inverse operation or check your work with a parent or older sibling. Then you're going to do word problem number 4. Hopefully you've done 1, 2, and 3. Now you're moving down to 4. After you do those 2 things, there is a game called Sums and Differences. So the game is right here. It's called Sums and Differences. You're going to need those number cards that we used on day 1. So remember, I told you to keep those in a baggie, keep those someplace safe. You're going to need those number cards again. So you and whoever you're working with are going to work together to arrange the number cards to make 2 5-digit numbers, okay? You're trying to make them have the greatest possible sum. So when you add the 2 numbers together, you want the greatest possible answer or sum. Then you're going to write your problem on the recording sheet, which is right here. And then rearrange the number cards to make 2 5-digit numbers that have the least possible sum. So when you add the 2 numbers together, you want the smallest answer, okay? Now you're going to repeat the same thing for the greatest possible difference. So when you subtract the numbers, make the greatest difference, and then when you subtract the numbers, make the least difference, okay? So again, this game can be played by yourself. It can be played with a parent, a sibling, a dog or cat, whoever you'd like to play with, and you need the recording sheet and those number cards from day 1. After you finish that, there is a page called Shipwreck Subtraction. Looks like this, okay? Again, we're working on subtracting. Remember, regrouping or borrowing. There's plenty of resources out there if you need help with that. So those are your expectations for today. Oopsies. I want to leave you with a joke of the day. Joke of the day today is, what did the traffic light say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change. Thank you for tuning in. That is day 4 of distance learning. Have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.